In this World of Warcraft Classic video, I'm going to be showing you how to AoE farm Zul'Gurub as a mage. This farm will result in 150 to 200 gold in an hour from the Biju's coins and green items that will drop. The talents I am using in this build are your standard Frost AoE talents with points in Arcane Concentration, so we can fish for clear casting procs by using rank 1 Blizzard, and I will show you how later in this video. For items we are using in this video, the most important are Noggenfogger Elixir for its 2-minute slow fall effect, as well as Limited Invulnerability Potion, also known as Lips, which we will use to gather the mobs at the end of the pull. We also use Light Feathers to refresh our 30-second mage slow fall when Noggenfogger wears off. Now, in order to do this run, you need an alt so you can farm a raid. We'll be also using this alt to reset the raid so we can repeatedly farm the trash in Zul'Gurub. Once we are inside, you want to make sure you have ice armor up as well as arcane intellect. Make a mana ruby as well as a mana citrine because you will be using both of these during the run to conserve our mana. Some of you will say, but Dooki, it has a 2-minute cooldown. Yes, it does, but throughout the pull phase, you will be draining mana casting abilities, and the time it takes you to get all the mobs grouped up as well as to the kill spot takes you a couple of minutes. Once inside, we run down to the left to make a hook around this tree and run through the mobs towards the bridge. We run across both bridges to get ourselves to a reset spot. Once here and the mobs are reset, we can begin prepping the pull. Now, what we are waiting for is basically the berserker that patrols on the far side. We are waiting for him to pat back so he is walking to the right side of us. At the same time, you want to make sure the second patrol, if it is near, which is 2 trolls, have made their way to the bridge and are walking across. Our main focus here is the berserker. We need to make sure he is patting back to the right, and once he is halfway, we start drinking our Noggenfogger Elixir to get the 2-minute slow fall effect. Keep clicking the elixir until you get the effect, and also make sure you click off the small debuff if you get it. Now we proc Ice Barrier, Mana Shield, and drink back to full mana. Mount up and jump across to the other side like so. We pull this first pack of crocs, then the second pack. We run up this hill, round the corner, and ride over to the tigers. We then pull the tigers, and what we do here is jump down across the water like so. Once on this little island, we basically wait here for the mobs to group up and make their way down. It's really important here to wait for the mobs to reach the island, or else we will have stragglers. Once they make it, we jump across, body pull this croc, then continue riding through this next group of crocs, and we need to hug the wall here so we don't fall down and get dismounted in the water. Jump once you get to the corner, jump again, and then blink towards this tree root. Hop up over this root and continue like so, pulling this next group of crocs with counterspell. We then head up, make sure slow fall is still in effect, and we jump here. Once down, we will body pull this next group of crocs and use Frost Nova, then we blink up the hill. We round this path like so, and make sure your slow fall is still in effect. And then we jump right here to the left of this bamboo. Now right before you get to the water, you blink. Keep swimming to the tree root and Frost Nova any fish attacking you. Hop up over the root again. Mind you, this route can be difficult and will be the reason for a lot of your wipes. Keep running, refresh Ice Barrier, and use a mana ruby if you need to. Jump into the water and blink over to the other side, body pulling this group of crocs. Run up the hill and across the bridge. I'm going to pause here to explain that the troll patrol that we dodged in the beginning can sometimes be in our way, and if they are, I will show a different strat later in this video, but we will continue forward. We run across the bridge and around the hut. Make our way to the edge and jump, making sure slow fall is still in effect. On our way down, we want to counterspell the group of crocs to the right. Once down, you want to group up the crocs by using your Limited Invulnerability Potion. You can also ice block and then use your lip if you have some mobs far behind. Once the mobs are grouped up, Frost Nova them and continue making your way to the corner. We make our way around and then blink up this hill. Make sure to cast Mage Armor for mana regen and continue towards the bridge, where we will kill the mobs. Here is the real tricky part. You want to jump up on the side of the bridge and use a rank 1 Blizzard to start grouping up the mobs. Then jump back down and the mobs will change their route. What I found while jumping onto the side of the bridge is you want to stop pressing any movement keys right after you jump, or else you will fall off. During this kill phase, what we are doing is rotating through rank 1 Blizzard and our max rank Blizzard, trying to fish for clear casting procs to conserve our mana. One big thing is we can use a rank 1 Blizzard to slow the mobs, jump up onto the side of the bridge, and use our evocation to get full mana. Also make sure to use your mana ruby or mana citrine if you get low. Keep cycling through rank 1 and max rank Blizzard until the mobs are dead, and that's pretty much it. Now I want to talk about if you did encounter the troll patrol which is blocking the bridge, we can just run up the hill and jump down from this ledge. It's harder to pull the other group of crocs behind the tree, but at least you can still save the pull. You will just be down one group of crocs. After you've looted all the mobs, make sure to refresh your buffs and remake your mana crystals, because once we reset, you need to immediately start the run again to avoid the patrols. What we do now is either log onto your alt and wait 2 minutes for the game to pass lead to your alt, then reset the raid, or if you're grouped with a friend, just log out and have them reset it. When you log back in, you will be ported back to the start of ZG with the raid reset. Rinse and repeat, and you will be well on your way to becoming rich. Thanks for watching, be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, and until next time.